Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to all of you around the world. Doneen Beckham and I are here doing a special announcement. We're going to talk about how we are moving bold. Actually, I'm going to remove we, and I'm going to give Doneen all the credit. How Doneen is going to move bold into 2017 with this amazing, amazing announcement. We are going through some management change here at Bold, and for the last almost 4.5 years, I've been the founder and CEO of Bold Radio. And I just feel, by the way, this is Kim Boudreaux Smith. I feel it's time for me. I'm passing this beautiful, Doneen, baton onto you. And this baton is loaded with yummy champagne and orange juice. I'm passing this on to you. So I want to introduce everybody to the world, to Doneen, and people already know you, but I feel like I'm going to be very unprofessional. I feel like a male dog, and I'm marking my territory. I get to introduce you. I'm so excited about this. I get to introduce you now as the new owner and CEO of Bold Radio. And I'm not going to give anybody your background. I'm going to allow you to do it. And I want everyone to sit up tall and listen to Doneen's background because it's impressive. I'm in awe and I'm impressed by you. So take it away, man.
Well, I'm very humbled by that introduction, and I'm just so excited about everything that we have worked on the last few months just to get ready for this and to move into the future with Bold Radio. And I do have an interesting background. Most people, when they hear it, they think, how do you do all this stuff and when do you sleep? Well, I'm very organized. That's how I get it all done. But I have a background as a teacher, as a lawyer, as a professional musician, as a TV and radio host, a speaker, and now I am a best-selling author.
Woohoo!
And I am also a certified personal trainer and Hatha yoga instructor, and I am a nutritionist. And the way all those things came together, and believe it or not, they do all come together, is back when I was in my 20s, I started having some health issues. And I was a personal trainer, but I really wasn't worried about what I was doing for the inside of my body. I was more concerned about the outside. So, the years rock along and, I'm still personal training and still looking good, but just having these health issues and just really feeling like crap. And so I finally decided that I was going to do something for my insides and see if I could get off the medication I was taking and start to feel better. And it worked. I mean, it was a process. It wasn't something that happened overnight. It took several years. And I was encouraged by some family members that are also in the fitness industry to get certified in nutrition because being able to do that for myself, I needed to also pay it forward and teach other people how to do that. So my nutrition business started out focusing on helping people to get healthy, feel better, make better decisions in their lives, and to, hopefully get off some medications if they could, maybe lose some weight. And over the years, as I got older and my clients got older, my nutrition practice kind of evolved into working with women primarily who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and dealing with hormone symptoms and, the things that happen as we age and our bodies go through the hormone changes that we experience as we get older. And so that's where my practice is now, and that's what evolved into the book that I wrote this year that was just released in November, and it's called Eat, Drink, and Be Merry Through Menopause. And it really tells my story that I just was talking about, how I came about becoming a nutritionist and, what I'm doing now to help women to deal with hormone symptoms. And this past year, I took my nutrition business from one-on-one coaching and, working in the gyms and teaching group classes and doing seminars for local industry and businesses. I decided I wanted to spread out and reach more people because I was really getting spread a little bit too thin among all the different businesses that I own and operate and, things that I do during the day and all the different hats that I wear. I really wanted to be able to reach more people and not do so much one-on-one coaching and group classes. So I started doing some research and figured out how to take my business online And I hooked up with a wonderful business coach, Karen Paddock, and she is up in Michigan. And we have worked together almost this entire year, and she has taught me so much about moving a business into a virtual space and how to market, how to reach your ideal client, where your niche market is living, so to speak, online, and where you can reach them and how's the best way to reach them. And my business just went crazy this year. And, through all the connections that I made with other people in the industry, I met Kim and I met my publisher, and it's just been crazy. And for me to take over Bold after just these last few months, it's just amazing. Somebody pinch me.
And Doneen, I've had the opportunity to understand, the evolution of, you first of all, I can't even begin to finish that sentence, because you and I, every time I listen to you, we have so much in common. I mean, you're a corporate girl in law. I was a corporate girl, not in law, but I was a corporate girl. You're a corporate girl in law. And you had this fitness business also too on the side. I've always had that too as well on the side. Yep. And, and I know I say to you a lot of times, I'm like, when the hell do you sleep? Go to sleep. And I know you sleep because, that's one of the things that you practice as you are preaching that in your book. And by the way, congratulations. The book, for all of you listening, if you've not grab the book. It's such an easy read. I love it. I mean, it's straight to the point. 1, 2, 3, simple, easy read. You can implement ASAP, and it's not like having to become a rocket scientist to do all this. So it was a great read.
Thank you.
And yes, you're a musician, and you manage multiple households, and and you're doing this all, and you became a host just this past year, actually just a couple months ago on Bold. And it's interesting, you kept coming to me, and I had conversations with you. Why do you do all this media stuff? And your answers are very concise, clear, straightforward. And then I had a conversation with you about, hey, what about a network one time down the road? And then I just sat up and went, no, here's where this needs to go. And and the reason why I came to you is because your beautiful online presence and working with Karen, who, yes, lives here in Michigan, and I'm, I've been able to become connected with her as well, is everything that you have learned from her this past year, you're going to now take into Bold, which is something that I'm not equipped to do, and to really caramelize, as I like to say, Bold radio station. Now, I want to get this real clear. I'm not going anywhere, people. I am just stepping behind the scenes. I'm looking forward to being able to support and work with Doneen because, like-minded, let's just drive it through. And,
yes.
Like I said earlier on in this interview, I'm being very territorial today. Also, too, the team, the team is amazing. I mean, yes. And I'm very proud to have them be a part of Bold and to make this whole transition. Well, I mean, there really isn't not that much of a transition. It's going to be business as usual, but it's so cool that the team can go through into 2017 and, and they do bring a lot to the table. So I'm excited for all of that. And you're going to be the new face. You're the new breath. You're the new face of Bold Radio. And there's so much going on the internet that you have been dabbling in a different way than I have the last year. So you're going to bring that whole piece to the station, which is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, and I want to bring it to our hosts as well, because there's so much that our individual show hosts can do to promote themselves, promote their business, promote their show, monetize their show. We're going to have some some mastermind sessions with the hosts coming up, just to let them know the very basic things that they need to have in their toolkit to be able to move forward. And when you learn how to do online marketing, it's amazing when you realize how easy it is. I mean,
Yes.
it's just so easy, but you have to be consistent. Your visibility in the marketplace has to be consistent. You have to be shouting out the same message every time you give a message, and it doesn't have to be the same words. You just have to let your clients know who you are, what you're about, and that message needs to be consistent. And it needs to be out there, as
Yes.
often as you can, get on and just, tweet something or, post something on Facebook, boost a post with just a little bit of ad spend behind it. I mean, it's just amazing the reach that you can have with no money, first of all, and then with just a little bit of money behind it,
Yep.
to just really boost the audience that your message is getting to. It's really amazing how quickly you can grow your business online. It's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. I know it is. And that's going to be cool because you're going to be teaching a lot of the hosts of that as well. And it'll be great because and they can always take what they learn too for those shows and implement it into the other areas of their business, which is so neat. So
absolutely.
Yep. I'm very excited in 2017 to pass the baton. I've passed the baton. I have to sit on my hands after I pass the baton and go, okay. So anyways, congratulations.
I'm going to be reaching out to you very often.
I think we need to go to your beach house and just do it in person.
Yeah, we need to have a mastermind session down there in person with you and I, and then we'll bring all the hosts in if they can come. It'll just be a big beach party on the Texas Gulf Coast. Exactly.
And we'll have Randy waiting on us, serving us.
Oh, yeah.
You're
right.
I know. We got to let him get better, though, first. So anyways, congratulations to you. You are now the new CEO of Bold Radio, and I could not be handing this over to anyone that I'm more proud of, more excited. I mean, it's a no-brainer, and it's just a natural. It's just a no-brainer and a natural.
Oh, thank you. I'm humbled and blessed and excited about the future.
Yep, and congratulations to you. So, everybody sit up straight. Keep your eyes on your PCs and on your social media there. And please sit up, watch, look, learn, listen. Keep your eyes on Deneen and Bold Radio. And please also to support, share a post, come on down over and listen to a show. Consider being a guest. We have multiple hosts, multiple shows. I mean, reach out,
we've got some great programming.
And we've got a couple new hosts coming on in January too, as well.
Yes.
Just a lot of fun this year in 2017. A lot of fun. So congratulations. I'm happy to pass the baton on to somebody. And I want to say one more thing before we sign off here is I hope everybody heard all the different hats that Deneen wears. And this is a multiple business owner here. And so I'm going to address this to our gender. Ladies can have and do it all, but be crystal clear on your boundaries, stand strong in your belief, and for God's sakes, scheduling. Oh my God, did I say organization and scheduling? Really, 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 really helps. So with all that being said, happy holidays, happy New Year to everybody.